morning or afternoon or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope it's good for you. My name is NHarmzWay, and this is GregTech New Horizons, a modded Minecraft. We're on day 13. This is episode A. When we left off yesterday, we were hunting down, or trying to hunt down, where there was redstone. And so far, we haven't really found any. That doesn't mean that we're not going to. Just keep looking for ore chunks, and then when we get to the center of the ore chunk, we've been marking it. Like so. That way, when we get next to ore chunks, or when we get into ore chunks, I'm waiting for the telltale noise that it says that the ore finder gives you, and I'm also waiting for it to flip upside down like it says it will if we find a good chunk, which, you know, apparently we haven't yet. But we found a number of ore chunks. We should find one every, what, third, fourth chunk? I knew there were ones closer to our house. I just went the wrong way when I originally was looking for where we were going to mine. But there's a lot of stuff to mine around us, so it's not like we can't get to it. Even some that are closer to us, right? Like here. So we've seen quite a bit of that as we've gone out and about. We should actually come close to our mining chunk, and by close I mean, you know, within the 4 chunk radius, right? Because isn't that our path right there? Actually, this should take us right to our mining chunk. And there it is. So, there is that. We still haven't found really anything that would indicate. Every time I see our deadhead there, it freaks me out a little bit. know I asked what your guys' thoughts were on this. And I'm still wondering what your guys' thoughts are on this. Should I just clear cut? I think I probably should. I think I should probably just, you know, start here somewhere and just cut it all out. But we'd have to do it in such a way so as to not end up with I went 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This gets us some more cobble, while at the same time getting us to the ores. But we'd have to do it, properly, we'd have to do it, you know, methodically. Wow. Not mythologically. I'm hearing something like, you know, around us. Which means we probably couldn't get on our sleeping bag and sleep. And I've been told that a lot of the ore chunk, that you get to the ore chunk and sometimes the veins end up going outside of the boundaries of the chunk. So that being the case, there's no guarantee that us being in the chunk will net us everything we're looking for. Right? Saw it just as I jumped up. Plus, we'd have to do it not just here, but all around us. So strip mine it, or I don't know what the best way to get the chunk is, or to get all of the appropriate ores from the chunk. I don't know if you're seeing that, but there's a lot more even further in. That was iron, by the way. And that makes it look like we probably can't sleep, right? Because there's some kind of, oh no, we can't sleep, good. That's a lot of ore just sitting there, isn't it? I'm probably missing ores because I'm not paying attention. See, and this cave's not going to help us at all if we're going to do this like this. I don't know what the best way to do this will be. Is it just to follow a vein and keep following it until it's tapped out? Especially in these areas where, you know, the outside of it, we're getting the small ores instead of the true ore, right? See how I put us one level down. Can I kill that Enderman? I probably can. Do I want to really try? And if so, don't I want to be somewhere where he's not going to be able to hit me? Anyway. So for those of you who have watched any of my series in the past, you know when I use this type of circular mining, that I do it in order to, let's change this step. How did I know that was going to go in the builder's bag? Wow, we're out of boots. Alright, so... it's night again. We could be down here for a long time just mining. Which is probably what is necessary. Oh! Which is probably what is necessary in order to do what the pack needs us to do. A special mob, but we got nothing from him. Or if we got something, it went immediately into a pack and we don't know what we got. Into one of our backpacks. We could probably take our miner's backpack and shift right click it into here. But if we did that, how much of this, oops, how much, yeah, see, look at how much of that would not work. Copper, pyrite, I know I'm going to get a lot of bronze for that and not a lot of copper, but I'm not that worried about it. Now if we take and do that, it's empty, and this has all the stuff that we could put in it. Asbestos, diamantite. What is this? When I hit use, nothing comes up, so I have no idea what it is. Some of these, like the copper dust, we can probably just throw in, right? Pyrite, we can probably smelt. Why is my key binding not working for usage? Okay, not sure, but for some reason the key binding's not working like I want it to. Hunter's backpack, what do we have in here? Quit doing that. Ah, good. We got an emerald. Forestry backpack. Saplings up here. Mushroom there. Wood there. digger's backpack. Now see, this one I can go here, here, and here, and empty it. Isn't that cool? So we've got 14 stacks of dirt, 61 only. 61. Wow. And then let's see how much bronze we ended up with. We should have ended up with quite a bit. 129 ingots. Yeah, we're down to 4 tin ingots. Steel. How do we get steel? I'm sure that there's something in here, and it might even be in tier 1 how we get steel. Too many leaves. Wants me to work the gold. Have we found gold yet? Maybe we have found gold. Dispenser. To build a windmill you need a dispenser, but that item is locked behind the next tier. Go and find one in a witchery circle. They look like small versions of Stonehenge. Look for the main quest in multi-block goals. Sorry. The main quest in multi-block goals. Do you want to automate your smeltery because you are planning to make stacks of glass blocks? Wow, that looks a lot like what I want to do. No problem. Craft a large bronze pipe and place it under the faucet. Make sure to connect the pipe to the faucet with a wrench. Now the molten fluid will flow inside the pipe. Under or next to the pipe, you have to place the casting basin or table. A hopper and a chest underneath would auto-output products from the casting blocks. Note, faucets will output precisely 144 liters each activation if you toggle it off immediately. That's going to have some uses later on. Okay, that is something that I've been talking about. Water tank siding. That is something we're going to need at some point. Iron tank. Okay. But that's multi-block goals and we're not at that point. Oakwood slabs. To get pressure plates we need 10. See, it would take 2 still. Okay. I don't think we've had to fix that yet, but now we have. Alright, that's the end of 13.